Lynn's being bad, so this guy's filling in. Okay, Philippine Forex, not much to talk about on the Forex side, guys. It's pretty flat, and I'll run the ticker shortly. Today I want to talk to you about some of that legal stuff, like your wills in the Philippines and your wills back in your native country. Do they clash? In a previous video, I talked about making sure you do the right thing regarding children and make sure that you get passports to your native country for your children to be responsible in that arena. You may not like your native country, but you are going to imprint onto your children, and they should have the freedom to go where they want to go. We all know how hard it is for a Filipino with a Filipino passport and maybe no real means can't go to a Western country all that easily. Let's get into other legal stuff that I feel you really need to deal with, and mostly because Lynn and I are dealing with it right now. Lawyers, uh, uh, people to deal with the will, money managers, all of that type of thing. This engineering brain wants good structure in place, okay? And it's important that you do this kind of stuff, guys, for a couple of reasons. I'll cite Robert's case again, where he gets himself in trouble. He ends up in the hospital. He's overstay. He goes to his embassy. His U.S. embassy says, go deal with your legal problems first, and then we can help you. Okay? So, and Robert ended up passing away because of it. But in Robert's case, what happened was non-family members in the Philippines had to contact his family and say he's in trouble and he needs some money. He needs to get out of the hospital. And the net result was that the family thought it was a scam. Okay, so because of that, Lynn and I have set up passwords with some family members and stuff to make sure that if a third party has to call, that they're using the correct passwords or buzzwords or whatever, so that they know that it's not a scam. You need to carry that stuff through. And this is also why you have to be very, very, very careful in the Philippines. You don't know those other Westerners. You don't know them. They're not friends yet. They're acquaintances and they're buddies, but they are not friends yet. You don't over disclose stuff to people in the Philippines. And you have to know that the people that you are divulging that information to, family members in the Philippines, et cetera, that has to be kept very, very, very secret. You may even want to just have a lawyer in the Philippines only have that information. So things to think about, guys. Like I said, we're going through our wills right now. We found out that Lynn, for her will in the Philippines, has to go through a probate period. The probate period fee is based on a value percentage. Still digging into that one. It's not like Western country, or at least in Canada, where you can just go to a lawyer, have your will made. They make sure that all the legal language is there. You're not doing anything illegal, et cetera, and putting language in there so that you prevent the potential for somebody attacking your will. Now, in that, they have said that they want a copy of the will that will be in the Philippines to make sure that that language doesn't clash with anything here. Fortunately, the language of a will in the Philippines can be done in English. Yay! As a matter of fact, almost every document that we've ever done in the Philippines has been English, so there you go. Yeah, make sure that you've got some of this stuff in place, guys. I know we want to just start a new adventure and we want to leave and leave a lot of stuff behind. You might be leaving a lot of cash on the table or putting yourself in harm's way by not being able to get medical money. Aizabiga. Okay, anyway, guys, serious topic, but food for thought. Think about it. Later, Gators.